All right, good afternoon. My name is Patrick Kelly. I am the chairman of the Northern New York Power Proceeds Allocation Board. We have two other board members here, Terry Phelan and Ian Maxwell. And we also have Richard Smith and Trish Wilson from Nnyppab here. And by video conference,
Karen DeLintz.
Karen DeLintz is with us as well. This is a scheduled board meeting. It has been duly noticed as required by the open meetings law. And I would like to move to our agenda. The proposed agenda is before the board. I would ask if anybody has any amendments to the agenda. Hearing none, I would ask for a motion to approve the agenda. Motion made by Terry Phelan, seconded by Ian Maxwell. No discussion on it, so it is approved. I would also now we'll move to our conflicts of interest discussion. The members were polled prior to the meeting to see if anybody had any possible conflicts of interest. I will point out that we have at the IDA had participation with St. Lawrence Zinc with their project. The IDA provided an up to $80,000 sales tax exemption for St. Lawrence Zinc for the equipping and early stage restart of the project in Fowler. Does anybody else, for the record, have any actual or perceived conflicts that they need to disclose?
No.
They do not. With that, we'll move down the agenda to the minutes of our previous meeting. The August 15th, 2017 proposed minutes are in front of you. Can I get a motion for the... actually, before I ask for a motion, I'm going to, and I'm not exactly sure on the protocol here, I'm going to make an amendment. In the conflicts section for the previous meeting, it states that I had disclosed that I had participation with one of the projects through my role at the IDA and the River Valley Agency. That was with all three of those projects, not just with one of them. So if that could be...
I also have a correction.
Okay.
The minutes that I had read on the web portal indicated that I had a conflict with North Country Children's Clinic because I was a member of their board, and that isn't the case. As a member of North Country Savings Bank's board, I had voted to gift them money, so it was an inaccuracy in the boards that were referenced.
Did you get that for clarity's sake?
I did. We'll make that change. Thank you very much.
Any other amendments or changes? Okay, can I get a motion for the amended minutes? Ian Maxwell makes the motion.
I'll second.
Terry Phelan makes the second. All in favor? It carries unanimously. A fund update. Richard, if you could please give us an update on the Power Proceeds Fund.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ladies and gentlemen of the board, you have in your packets the fund update report dated December 2017. I'd like to review that with you now. Total deposits to the fund to date is equal to $2,927,000. Total interest earned on deposits to date is equal to $13,779. Making the total funds deposited at $2,940,779. As to expenditures, there has been zero withdrawn for administrative expenses. There has been one disbursement to a grantee totaling $49,803, making the current fund balance $2,890,976. As to awards, for standard projects, there has been 3 awards amounting to a total of $400,000, which makes the total fund benefits available to be awarded by the Northern New York Power Proceeds Allocation Board at $2,540,779. As to energy-related projects, 15% is the minimum amount of the funds that are dedicated to energy-related projects. This amount stands at $439,050. There has been 0 awards made for energy-related projects to date. This makes the fund benefits currently available to be awarded for energy-related projects at $439,050. Today's recommendation is for a standard project and amounts to $330,000. As to the power that supports the program, it is St. Lawrence County Economic Development Power, and it is currently standing at 20 megawatts of power. On the back sheet of your fund update report, there is additional detail about the awards that have been made. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have at this time.
Do you have a sense for the timing for when some of these approved awards will be funded?
So fund disbursements are sort of at the discretion of the awardee and generally governed by the terms and conditions of the award. We actually recently made a second disbursement to the North Country Children's Museum. So the $49,000 plus the one that is just currently being processed. For Connexus, the agreement has not been executed by the awardee.
Okay.
We're still waiting for that,
Same with Clarkson.
and same with Clarkson.
Okay. But they're in the pipeline.
In the pipeline, absolutely.
Contract
The agreements
going
actually are all finished. We're just waiting for them to be executed.
Okay.
Any other questions? Okay.
No further questions. We don't need any action on this, so we'll move down to the award of fund benefits from the Northern New York Economic Development Fund, round 2. Trish,
Here
if
we
you
go.
could give us a presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As found starting on page 21 of your packets, in the second round of allocations for the board to consider, staff is recommending approval of an award of $330,000 from the Northern New York Economic Development Fund to St. Lawrence Zinc Company, LLC. This funding will support the establishment of a training program that allows regionally available labor to be hired, trained, and integrated into St. Lawrence Zinc's workforce at the newly reopened mine in Gouverneur. The project is tied to the creation of 60 jobs and over $1.2 million in project investments. St. Lawrence Zinc has contracted with Dumas Mining, a highly qualified full-service mining contractor that supplies contract employees during the ramp-up, in tandem with a localization training program that develops a qualified local workforce to replace those contract miners. Local candidates will be hired from a pool that includes displaced manufacturing workers, retired military, and other individuals that want to remain or return to Northern New York. The candidates will be employed by Dumas for the 13-week training program, then be transitioned to St. Lawrence Zinc employees upon successful completion of the certification, thereby replacing contract miners with local employees. In summary, the project presents a strong case to support a recommendation to award fund benefits under the Training and Workforce Development Funding track, including the positive economic impacts that are already becoming evident in the region as a result of the mine's ramp up and will continue to grow, including the purchase of local supplies and services and the support of local businesses by the new employees, a number that is now anticipated to reach 200. It supports the hiring and training of local candidates as underground miners from a pool that includes displaced manufacturing workers and military veterans at a living wage with benefits. And it is consistent with the priorities of the North Country Regional Economic Development Council, which includes energizing communities by building on growth in manufacturing industries and supporting foreign direct investment by a Canadian firm in New York State. I'll turn it back over to you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, does anybody have any questions on the project? Okay, can I get a motion? The resolution is on page 5 of the review and on page 25 of the packet. Can I get a motion to move this, please?
So moved.
Moved by Terry Phelan, seconded by Ian Maxwell. No further questions, or can I get a vote? All in favor?
Aye.
All in favor? The motion carries. With that, we are at our scheduling of our next meeting, Wednesday, April 11th at 3 o'clock, right back here. Any other issues or business that anybody would like to discuss while we are here together?
It's a long way out here.
We run. This is a crisp, well-run meeting. There's some efficiency. I'm hoping that's what this means being done right now. With that, then, is there a motion to adjourn? Ian Maxwell makes the motion.
Second.
Terry Phelan seconds. We are adjourned.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Karen.